Balaam ended up blessing the Israelites because you cannot curse what God has blessed. So every time Balak, the Moabite king, tried to get Balaam to curse the Israelites, Balaam will only bless them. So this went on for 3 chapters, 22, 23, 24, and at the end of chapter 24, Balak got frustrated and just, went his own way. In Numbers 25, it starts off by saying, the leaders in the Israelite camp indulged in sexual immorality with the Moabite women. They invited them to a sacrifice to their god, Baal of Peor. So these leaders in the Israelite camp were seduced by this Moabite women. They had sex with them. They ate food sacrificed to their idol, and they worshiped their idol. And remember, the Old Testament time was different. It was a different dispensation. They didn't have the grace we have now. They did not have the redemption we have through Jesus Christ. So things were different. They were under the law. So things were different. So when this happened, God was upset, and God told Moses to kill the leaders that were involved in this. And when that happened, the Bible says a guy, one of the leaders, grabbed a Midianite woman, brought her into the camp in front of Moses, in front of the people while they are crying and repenting near the entrance of the temple. This guy just walked in boldly with his Midianite girl and went into his tent in an attempt to sleep with her. Then a guy named Phinehas, who happens to be the grandson of Aaron, he got up and killed both of them. I know it sounds harsh. He killed both of them. And God commended Phinehas for what he did. And the Bible says because Phinehas did what he did, he turned away God's wrath. But the Bible says, but, some translations don't give this detail, but the New Living Translation, King James Version says, but 24,000 people had already been killed by the plague. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. What plague? Where does a plague come into this? Apparently, because of what the guys did, it invited a plague. And because Phinehas killed this guy in conjunction to what God already told Moses to do, it stopped the plague. 24,000 people lost their lives because some leaders in the Israelite camp indulged in sexual immorality, which got them into worship of idols. And come on, what is God trying to protect us from? But God says, but I have a few things against you. He said, you hold fast to the teaching of Balaam, making a reference to the sorcerer, who taught Balak to get the Israelite men to seduce them to eat food offered to idols and to commit sexual immorality. So that gives us a big picture. So apparently what happened was he couldn't curse the people. But instead of him cursing the people, what he did was seduce them so that they invited the curse and attack into their lives. God bless you. So basically, when we indulge in sexual immorality, we open the door for the enemy to come in and wreak havoc in our lives. But what was interesting in Revelation 2:14 was God telling the church in Pergamon that in some translations it says, I know your works. The church had works, good deeds. They were serving, good stuff. You hold fast to my name, good stuff. You know Jesus. You hold on to the faith. You didn't deny me. That's good. But some of them were involved in sexual immorality. It lets us know that you can be a Christian, you believe in Jesus, you're serving in church, you hold fast to the name, but you can still fall into the trap of sexual immorality.